going on? Well, last week Tanner come out here to check his camera and had a camera missing, blind gone, and so I come out here and he said he found a stand right on the fence line, and so I come out here today walking fences and seeing what's going on. But I'm putting up just put up that spraying my purple paint. Where I'm standing right now is the property line. There's what we found. 10 yards off the property line. Got a camera over there, I seen it. But I don't know. I'll try to zoom in, but I don't know if it'll show up. There's one of our stands. And it's 30 yards off the property line. So now that stand can be hunted because this prick put this stand right there. I don't know who they are. They're from out of state. And they was in here last year, and they was actually coming in on us to get back in there where they're going to hunt. But it's not going to happen this year. So I'm just marking posted signs and spraying some purple paint, which basically, if anybody knows about purple paint, it's just pretty much, hey, come on over and hunt this place because you got purple paint on it. Must be a good spot. It just pisses me off when people do this. This little block of woods isn't very good. It comes out into the bean field. And of course, it's all CRP behind us, which is the neighbors, which they got every right to hunt where they're hunting. It's just, there's no doubt in my mind they couldn't have seen that stand when they hung that. So, now basically, this is kind of a get in here and sit all day kind of spot. It's not a very big block of woods, but they do come in here. So, that being said, I'm going to keep on going and see what happens. See if I can find anything else. Hopefully not. And like I said, they got every right to be where they're at because it's their ground. It's just a little common courtesy. They got 127 acre farm they're hunting on, and they're right on us, hunting the fence lines. And that just irks me. Just makes me madder than a hornet. So, leave a comment below if you all have had problems with this and how you try to solve it. So, catch you a little. Well, I ain't found any more stands, but I haven't made it very far yet either. So, hey, I want to show you guys something. All right, here's an old fence. Now, if anybody with any common sense pretty much knows, just because there's a fence does not mean that's the property line. Because it's hard telling how long this fence has even been here. But you can tell they were just weaving in and out around stuff, and that's a lot of people think. They think they see a fence, that's their line. Well, that's not the case. Now, I'm standing on my ground. There's the fence. And my property line is actually about 20 yards past the fence. But I'm marking everything within 10 yards trying to of my line. So I'm not on them putting out purple paint. So I'm sure some of you have encountered this, that people think the fence line is their property line, which is not the case in a lot of instances. Get you a good app that shows these lines. But I'm going to keep on. I hate being in here this time of year, but got to do what I got to do. So anyway, guess I'll go on down and see what's happening. Just seen a bunch of turkeys get up out of the bean field a while ago. And it's a thick, woolly mess in here. This was all logged about 3 years ago, and it's just thick and nasty. Good place for an old buck to be. Really haven't seen any sign through here. A few beds every now and then. Anyway, I'm going to keep on trucking. So, see what happens. Well, I'm back home now. Didn't find any more stands along the fences, which was good. But, and I need a haircut. Anyway, like I said, I blame a lot of this on our conservation department. If they would do what every other state does and make these out-of-staters draw for tags, raise the prices. I mean, that's what, it's hard to find ground to hunt anymore because of these out-of-staters come in and run the prices up. And you can't blame the landowners because they're getting top dollar to lease, and it just irks me why we can't be like, I mean, I can't go to Iowa and just hunt, or got to draw for a tag. Why can't we do something like that here in Missouri? But it's all about making money, so that'll probably never happen. Like I was talking about earlier, don't go by the fence line because it's probably not going to be right. Get you a good app that shows your property lines. It doesn't cost that much. And know where you're at. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that, know where you're at, but they knew where they were at. They were on them. It's just, I know they could see that stand when they hung that one. If they couldn't see that, then I don't know how they're going to see a deer walking. But it's just common courtesy. That ladder stand that I showed you, where they should have been able to see, is facing the opposite direction. I can't even see behind me because that's not my ground and I can't shoot nothing over there. But the way they got their set up, they could shoot every direction on me, and you're not telling me that if a booner comes walking through there, they're not going to shoot it, or a buck, period, because I know they will. So I don't know how we're going to handle it, but it's a pretty good spot. It's just, like I said, it's one of those spots you got to get in there and stay, because that little block of woods, it probably isn't acre and a half, 2 acres, if that. And but I've seen it in the past, and them old bucks will get them does in there, and that's where they'll be. It's just, they come in, there's a big draw that runs through the middle of the neighbor's field. It comes right into that block, and they just feel safe in there. So, well, I hope everybody has a good, successful deer season. And like I said earlier, leave a comment if you've encountered situations like that and how you went about handling it. And, I mean, I'm not going to cause a big stink. It just makes me so mad when people do that, when they hunt your fence lines, when they got all kinds, they got better ground to be hunting. I don't understand it. It's just like they seen that stand and said, oh, this is a good spot. So I'm sure the posted sign will get ripped off, and who knows. I did put some more up today along the road. They'll be shot up and tore down probably by rifle season. And it just makes me so mad when people think they can go anywhere they want, because 40, 50 years ago, they had a family member that used to hunt there, and they think they still got rights to it. And that's not the case anymore. Well, I'm going to get back at it. I'm doing a little mulching and get some stuff done around the house. Got a couple of days off work, so I ought to be out bow hunting, but I'm not. Youth season's coming up this weekend. I guess Tanner will be with my brother and his boy, film him. Hopefully you'll have some luck. So, alright, if y'all can, be sure you like and subscribe to Top Point Outdoors. Helps us out. Helps the boys. Hope you enjoyed our fishing video. We had a really good time. Didn't really catch a lot of fish, but we had a good time, and that's all that matters. So anyway, like I said, if you encounter stuff like that, leave a comment and let us know what you do about situations like that. So, all right, have a good day. God bless. We'll catch y'all later.